Demand Analysis Part 4. Changes in demand. When demand for a commodity increases or decreases due to changes in other factors and price remains constant, it is known as changes in demand. It is of two types. First, increase in demand. It refers to increase in quantity demanded due to favorable changes in other factors like taste, income of the consumer, climatic conditions, etc., and price remains constant. Demand curve shifts to the right hand side of the original demand curve. This can be explained with the help of figure 3.9. Figure 3.9 is increase in demand. As shown in figure 3.9, DD is the original demand curve. Demand curve shifts outward to the right from DD to D1, which indicates increase in demand. Second, decrease in demand. It refers to decrease in quantity demanded due to unfavorable changes in other factors like taste, income of the consumer, climatic conditions, etc., and price remains constant. Demand curve shifts to left-hand side of the original demand curve. This can be explained with the help of figure 3.10. Figure 3.10 is decrease in demand. As shown in figure 3.10, DD is the original demand curve. It shifts inward to the left from DD to D2, which indicates decrease in demand. You should know. First, demand is a microeconomic concept. Demand is that quantity of a commodity which a person is ready to buy at a particular price and during a specific period of time. Second, aggregate demand is a macroeconomic concept. It refers to the total amount of sales proceeds which an entrepreneur actually expects from the sale of output produced at a given level of employment during the year. Elasticity of demand. Introduction. In the previous chapter, you have already studied the law of demand, which shows the inverse relationship between quantity demanded and price of commodity. The law of demand does not explain the extent of a change in demand due to change in the price. This law of demand fails to explain the quantitative relationship between price and quantity demanded. Therefore, Professor Alfred Marshall explained the concept of elasticity of demand. Concept of elasticity of demand. The term elasticity indicates responsiveness of one variable to a change in the other variable. Elasticity of demand refers to the degree of responsiveness of quantity demanded to a change in its price or any other factor. According to Professor Marshall, elasticity of demand is great or small according to the amount demanded, which rises much or little for a given fall in price, and quantity demanded falls much or little for a given rise in price. It is clear from the above definition that elasticity of demand is a technical term which describes the responsiveness of change in quantity demanded to fall or rise in its price. In other words, it is the ratio of percentage change in quantity demanded of a commodity to a percentage change in price. Types of elasticity of demand. First, income elasticity. Second, cross elasticity. Third, price elasticity. First, income elasticity. It refers to the degree of responsiveness of a change in quantity demanded to a change in the income only. Other factors, including price, remain unchanged. It is expressed as EY is equals to percentage change in quantity demanded by percentage change in income. Symbolically, you should know. Positive income elasticity. Normal goods for which demand increases with increase in income. Negative income elasticity. Inferior or goods for which demand decreases with increase in income of consumer. Zero income elasticity. Necessary goods for which demand remains constant with increase in income of the consumer. Second, cross elasticity. It refers to a change in quantity demanded of one commodity due to a change in the price of other commodity. Complementary goods or substitutes. EC is equal to percentage change in quantity demanded of A by percentage change in price of B. A is original commodity, B is other commodity. Symbolically, you should know positive cross elasticity, substitute goods, example tea and coffee. Negative cross elasticity is complementary goods, example tea and sugar. Zero cross elasticity is non-related goods, example tea and books. Third, price elasticity. According to Professor Alfred Marshall, price elasticity of demand is a ratio of proportionate change in the quantity demanded of a commodity to a given proportionate change in its price only. ED is equal to percentage change in quantity demanded by percentage change in price. Symbolically, types of price elasticity of demand. First, perfect elastic demand. ED is equal to infinity. When a slight or zero change in the price brings about an infinite change in the quantity demanded of that commodity, it is called perfectly elastic demand. It is only a theoretical concept. For example, 10% fall in price may lead to an infinite rise in demand. ED is equal to percentage change in quantity demanded by percentage change in price. ED is infinity. Figure 3.11.